March, we got two cards. We got the Four of Cups, and we got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so immediately I feel like you're declining offers of some kind. You're could even be turning your back on somebody or something and just focusing more on yourself. Because with the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who's very solitary. This is someone who's really focused on their own personal growth and success. You know, it is Virgo energy, but it's earth sign energy overall. And so they tend to be a bit more focused on themselves. So you could also be dealing with a Virgo here that maybe you're, let's say you had always been able to rely on because they're just reliable and they wanted to be reliable. And now there's something going on in their life, whether it's by choice or, you know, it's just the circumstances that they're in. They're unable to provide any kind of support for you or any kind of help for you. So that's something to think about if you know a Virgo. If you're watching this, especially like when I'm recording this in December 2024. So if you're watching this like way ahead and not month by month, or even just month by month, whatever, I would just take caution to that. Be prepared for that, especially if there's somebody that's like a business partner or spouse or a parent, somebody where you guys, you know, are a roommate, even, like, you know, you both pay the rent or something, and let's say your roommate loses their job and collect unemployment now, and it's like really low, and so they're not able to make the full amount of rent money, so you're gonna have to compensate for that. Maybe you can make a deal, obviously, to where they can pay it back at a later date, but it could be something like that where you were once relying on something or someone and you can no longer rely on that resource anymore come March. Okay, and so that could also have you being more focused on yourself and your own personal growth, because for whatever reason, maybe you just have the time to now, or maybe because of the lack of support from the other person, you're kind of forced to have to rely on yourself. You know, you kind of don't have a choice. I would also say, aside from everything I just said, this is also a good time for planning, because Virgo energy is really good at planning and setting goals. And you know, I would relate like spreadsheets to Capricorn, although it could fall for any earth sign. And I would say Virgo is like the details of the spreadsheet, or like they're like able to like, I don't know, like in this situation I feel like a management kind of thing, even though I get management more heavily from Capricorn, although I think Virgo would be a better manager because Capricorn tends to do things on their own and for selfish needs, whereas Virgo, they'll do it on their own, but it's to serve other people in some way. It's there's a purpose for it. It's not just a personal thing. It's for everybody else. Okay, so there's a message there. Now I like forgot what I just was talking about. So because I'm just channeling. These are just messages coming to me. Okay, so that message got out, whatever I just said. With the Four of Cups, it's a concerning for me. I've been getting it a lot lately in readings, so I think there's something to it then. There could be a collective thing going on. This is Moon in Cancer, so self-care would be important too. It could be a sign that you need to take better care of yourself. It could also be a need for you to connect to your mother or mother figure, or maybe you are a mother yourself, and so anything to do with the mother, however that looks, or even like, you know, Mary, the Virgin Mary, you know, whatever mother figure in your life is important. I feel like that's a source you can turn to, that is reliable, even if it's not like financially or even emotionally, there's just something about that mother energy that is just like really prominent and really important and something you can turn to. So it could even just be like turning to the Virgin Mary or to the goddess in general and seeking guidance and support from her. So that's what we got for March.